Caution. High radiation levels detected.
So, my girlfriend came over. She made me some tea. Absolutely love that. Thank you so much. Love you, baby. I'm gonna go ahead and start cooking some chicken again. Again, guys, consistency is key. So chicken breast, chicken breast, chicken breast. And make sure to be constantly eating that. Because if you don't, I mean, guys, it's gonna ruin your diet. But it's good because, again, it's the best sorts of protein, the leanest, the cheapest, and I mean, quite frankly, you can do a lot with it, you know? So I'm just gonna go ahead and wash some dishes, show you all the process, and yeah, we'll go through it. You're gonna see a speed up pretty much. All right, bye. Okay, so finished that. Now I'm gonna go ahead and be getting my chicken cooking, you know? That look like a flattering angle? Yeah, my belly's out. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get all that, guys. So again, nothing too fancy. I'm just going to be using regular chicken breast. Honestly, at this point, I am just hungry for any little thing. So I'm not doing too bad just yet. I have the drive and have the will to continue forward, you know? So I'm just glad about that. And yeah, today I'm just gonna be cooking on regular chicken breast. I'm gonna get the rest out of the bag and I'm gonna start marinating them. Mostly so, you know, I mean, we can have some flavor, but I like putting it in the bag because it really does separate a lot of the juices that are present. And the less water you cook with, the better. The less water you cook with, the better. Mostly because it really does cook a lot better, and it gets it more browner. And the more brown the chicken is, the better it gets. So yeah. Other than that, get some of that. I'm gonna cook it with this cauliflower rice. Now, when I was on a diet quite a bit ago, since 2022, man, this chicken rice is, this veggie rice is goated, but doesn't taste the greatest. So, you know, you win some, you lose some. You gotta pick and choose your battles, you know? So, paper towel, and I'm just gonna be weighing out this chicken, just making sure I'm getting an appropriate amount. And as you can see here, it's coming out to 11.5 ounces for that chicken breast. So big news update. I am down to 330.5 pounds or 0.4 pounds. One of the two. I'm not counting the ounces just yet. That's a big jump from yesterday to today. So that's absolutely fantastic. 4 whole pounds down the drain is it's no small feat, and it's all gonna keep on adding up. So make sure that if you're on a diet, guys, make sure you're keeping track of all your calories and where they're going. because in the end, a diet is for you. And it's not for anyone else. It shouldn't be. And if that is your goal, I mean, it's gonna fail overall. And you have to make sure you have a healthy lifestyle overall. So I just cubed up some chicken right there. I scored it, not cubed it, sorry. I just cut it in half, laid it flat, scored it. You see all the little ridges. I'm gonna score it on the other side too. It just creates more surface area, much more tension. And that's better overall because, I mean, gives you more flavor. And that's what we're going for. All the flavor. Hopefully that's good enough right there. So yeah, I'm just gonna be doing the same thing. Just giving it some slices here and there. There we go. And we'll really start investing in a tripod stand. And this just makes sure it grabs everything. And then fill it up with our 956 sauce. And there we go. Hopefully, if this channel gets some eyes, I don't think it will, but if it ever gets some eyes, hopefully we'll get some sponsorship from Texas Q Rubs and anyone else, especially Arnie Tech. I love his channel. If y'all ever see it and know who I'm talking about, he's a local RGV, Rio Grande Valley YouTuber, and he just essentially cooks the entire time, which is really freaking awesome. I love him. He makes some great recipes, especially if you're looking to barbecue. And barbecue down here is king. Okay, let me get that and check this out. So there's a hot pan. I didn't put anything on it. You probably don't want to if you want to start losing some weight, losing some calories, but it's ripping hot. You're about to hear right now. Look at that. And it's gonna stay stuck. And you're gonna be able to lift it and take it out once once it's pretty much ready. So there's that. Hopefully the phone doesn't fall down. Oh my god. So scared. Okay, yeah, so there's that. Hopefully that phone don't fall. And if it does, that's gonna suck. Got that. That's okay. Maybe over here. And we're gonna be working through this together because I don't know what I'm doing, especially when it comes to filming. So this is gonna be quite the learning experience for all of us. Hopefully that's an okay angle. Again, I'm gonna get a tripod and start placing them on the kitchen, my room, and then when we start working out, we get some flattering angles. And not anything near the gut. Okay, so let's check the chicken. So look at that. It's ready, comes right off. It already looks good, guys. So I just flip it over, start turning this down, and then get your top, cover it, and I have a thermometer. And with this thermometer, you just probe the chicken. Make sure it's 165. I like to go for the 165, 170. The reason for 170 is because I think 165 is not enough. I mean, that's enough to kill the bacteria, but I don't know. I've always had medium rare chicken when I cook with 165. So that's just it for that, guys. Super easy, super basic. After the chicken is done, I'm gonna measure out some of the cauliflower rice. I'm just gonna put some right in there as it's cooking. Get it all mixed up and something yummy, you know? Now that vegetable mixture that I made yesterday, it's still there in the fridge. I haven't eaten it yet. I know last night I was getting hungry and for some reason I just stared at it lovingly, longing into its eyes, and I told myself no, you can't be doing that, because I mean, it can't be cheating. One thing I did do last night, guys, which if you're on a diet, you should definitely invest in some, there we go. You should definitely invest in some multivitamins. I've got to be honest. The last time I was on this diet, I went for 3 months, and I lost over 50 pounds. And that was just straight chicken and broccoli. I didn't even work out, and I lost 50 pounds. After those 3 months, it took me an extra 2 to lose 70, and that's when I started eating more and more portioned out meals throughout the day. And that's when I started introducing more grains, more stuff like that. I mean, of course, I could have definitely totally lost a lot more weight in a lot less time if I haven't done that, because from 3 months losing 50 to 2 months losing an extra 20, that's not very good. However, I started doing something different from those 3 months to those 2 months, which the 3 months I didn't work out, and then after I lost those 50 pounds, I started going to the gym, started dedicating myself every day, going at least 2, 1.5 hours, maybe 3, who knows? But I'd go every single day, and I did not have a day off. I'm gonna be doing that a little bit differently this time. I have the energy in the very beginning. I'm gonna be trying to go for it. Of course, I had my sickness a little earlier. I don't know what it was, but huge headache, huge poundingness, just absolutely ridiculous that I guess I didn't maybe eat right. I took too much of a long trip, who knows? So just finished making my chicken, and as you can see by the thermometer, it's going up and up and up and up and up. So 163, great. That's all right to have. And I'm just poking it in the fattiest parts of the meat. Look, 160, 175. Over here, 181. I'm just gonna leave it for about an extra 30 seconds since we were at the 160 range. I know, yeah, you cook it so you don't have salmonella. That's really it, and it just burns it off. Just make sure that, I mean, you're not gonna die, you know? So I just want to make sure y'all don't get salmonella as you're eating your chicken. So we'll continue over here. Guys, your plates, after they touch raw chicken, wash it. You don't want that salmonella. I like to wash everything as soon as that's done cooking. I don't reuse it yet until tomorrow, and I just grab an extra. So I'm gonna be taking that out, putting that there, and there she is. Now it's not burnt, that's flavor. Oh, scary. Now I'm just gonna let it cool down. That way it can cook internally. That's really all that is. really all that is, guys. Just so we can grab all that flavor. And I usually like these flat spatulas when I'm cooking these cauliflower rice. I just throw in the whole cauliflower rice in there. And guess what? It's gonna get all the flavoring, all the juices of that chicken. Make sure it's nice and flavored. Because bland rice sucks, guys. You don't want any bland rice. And again, it's made of cauliflower. It has its own herbs. It has its own spices. Not too much though. Not too much of anything. I mean, we want to keep it simple, you know? Keep it simple, stupid. And I usually just mix it around in there. Make sure it gets all the fondue that's in the bottom, the fond, because that's extra flavor that we're losing. And of course the rice gets to absorb it, and it's gonna be all flavorful and yummy for that. So, I like to add some onion powder. And put as much as you'd like, guys. I don't have a formula for it. I just go by eye. Grab some garlic powder. Again, go by eye. Go by how much you can tolerate, how much you can go for, how much you can really handle. A little bit of chili powder. I believe in spices help you, and spices help the gut. That way you lose that weight a lot quicker, a hell of a lot quicker. Guess what I just found in the spice cabinet? Oh well, too bad, so sad. I mean, if you have a non-stick pan, you don't really need it, guys. And it already has some chicken, but I'm just gonna put a little bit more of chicken bouillon, that way it can be flavored. And bland food is the enemy. Bland food is the enemy, guys. We don't want any bland food. Ground comino, I just put a little bit of this, not too much, because that flavor is overpowering. And have some smoked paprika. You can put some regular paprika. I like smoked because I'm Texan and we like our smoked stuff. Lemon powder. And guys, if you don't have any of this, guess what? I just got this Walmart brand, HEB brand. You can even go to the dollar store. I've seen them at the dollar store being sold. It is an absolute lifesaver. If you don't have your own cauliflower and you look at the cauliflowered rice and it's too expensive, because I mean it is $3 a pack and you're cooking for more than just yourself, that's fine, guys. Get the whole cauliflower, chop it up, you can do that. Nobody's stopping you. Nobody's stopping you from not gaining any weight. Nobody's telling you, go and get this, go and get that. If you don't like cauliflower, that's A-okay too, guys. You don't have to. You can get broccoli, you can get Brussels sprouts, you can get green beans, anything as long as it's low calorie, it's green, and it's good for you. Because it don't matter. It don't matter what you get. The only part that really does matter is how healthy it is for you. So that's it. If y'all didn't see of how much rice or of what the spices I put, those are the basic ingredients to make your basic Mexican rice. Basic Mexican rice. And it's good if you're gonna transition to rice from the cauliflower to regular rice, which you're gonna start seeing later on in the channel, to when I do lose those 100 pounds, then I'm gonna start switching to regular rice. Just so I can start having my carbs, because I think after, I'm gonna call it about 5 months, I'm gonna be able to lose my 100 pounds. You know, taste of that. Good. Maybe just needed a little less chicken bouillon, because it's a little bit, just a tad bit salty. that's A-okay. But as soon as I add it with the chicken, it's gonna be perfect. And that's it, guys. Let's cook that. Separate it into, this is gonna be for 2 portions. One for today, one for tomorrow. And that's gonna fill me up and be all good. All good in the neighborhood. And tomorrow's video, I'll go ahead and show you exactly how much cauliflower you can get from 1 head of cauliflower. That way you can make some rice with it. It to be sustainable and healthy, because yeah, need to keep everything. So there's 3 servings in here, and 1 cup is 70 calories. So 70 times 3, that's 210 calories. And 210 calories divided by 2, because I'm gonna be eating it for 2 days. 210 divided by 2, that's gonna be 105 calories for just the rice. Again, spices, they don't count. They really don't count, guys. There's no sugar in spice, but just your regular spice. Don't be getting super wild and crazy. And yeah, they have labels. Use those labels, check them out. If they say 0 calories, if they say 5 calories, that's better. It's not all the time 5 calories. American label makers, if you're in America, they go to the nearest 5. So maybe it's 3 calories. I don't know. If it's 2 calories, it goes to 0. If it's 3 calories, 4 calories, it goes straight to 5. It could be 6, could be 7, and it'll still go straight to 5. They use the nearest 5s. But other than that, just gonna be finished cooking this, separating it into 2 different portions. I just eyeball it. You're gonna be eating the same amount of calories every day. If you separate it into 2 different portions, it doesn't matter if one is bigger than the other, because guess what? I don't weigh it, and it really doesn't matter if you weigh it out and portion it, because at the end of the day, you're still gonna be eating the same amount of calories in the week. So that's it. See you all in a bit. Okay, so here's that flattering angle again, guys. So just portioning it out. Again, doesn't really matter if it's if one side has more than the other. At the very end, all that really matters is that you portion it out and you don't go eating it all at once. With how many calories? I think it's 187 calories for the chicken, for 6 ounces of chicken breast. That's boneless and skinless. If you do add skin, it is gonna come out to a hell of a lot more, because the skin has all your fats. But I mean, there's good stuff to it, because I mean, you're not just getting the skin, but you're also getting all the nutrients and minerals and vitamins and all that. But in our purpose, in my purpose, I don't know about you, I want to lose as much as possible, because I hate dieting. And I'm sure everyone here does too. So if you hate it, why suffer? Get done with it as fast as you can. And that's it. So I already cut up the chicken breast into halves. Put one in there, get a top. Just gonna let her air out. Leave it there, the air up. Leave it there. Make sure it's getting some breathing room. And the rest, I'm gonna eat myself, which is chicken and the rest of that. So I'm feeling pretty good. Stay tuned. We're gonna be going to the gym in maybe about 30 minutes to an hour at 7 o'clock right now. So I'm gonna see if I can edit this while I'm eating, and I'll be right back. Bye, guys. Hey guys, so we're headed to the gym. It's 10 o'clock. I recently uploaded a brand new intro, so hopefully we can use that on today's brand new introduction for today's video. Because I mean, that'll be That'll be so sick to see. Worked pretty hard on it. I hope y'all like it. And if you don't, I don't know what to say. I'm sorry. But other than that, yeah, so I'm headed over to the gym. We're gonna see, exactly what we can do. I'm thinking, of course, start off with a mile of cardio. At least try, try to do something, if it's walk or run, maybe a mixture of both. But the most important thing to do is, just to put yourself out there. So I'm gonna go ahead and start off with a mile, maybe a mile and a half of cardio. After that, head to the weights. I'll go ahead and post exactly what I'm doing. And pretty much, this is a kind of workout that I change, I use interchangeably. So sometimes I use Sebum's workout that I found online. If it's not that, then I would use, I would go in with machines and, do a bro split and, work from hard from there. So I would do as many as I can for 25, 2 sets of 25, and then drop those sets by half and then do 50 of them. So I think I want to do that this week starting off, just because I want to tear some muscles, get us back into the rhythm of things really naturally, really easy. And then when I come back home, after that, take a protein shake. That'll give us about 25 extra grams of protein. So that'll be nice. That'll be good. Take a protein shake, drink that down, drink some post-workout. That way we're not as tired, not as sore the next day tomorrow, when I know we are going to be, because it's a workout to break yourself. After that, after we're finished with everything, finish it off with another mile, head home, and we'll start again tomorrow. Hopefully at nighttime also, because there's not going to be a lot of people there. And this is my first time vlogging, so I don't really want to embarrass myself too much at the gym, So yeah, I'll see you all there. Bye, guys. Okay, so here pretty much didn't want to talk out in the gym. It's pretty weird recording out in public, but just essentially showing you I'm using the treadmill. That way I can go ahead and walk a mile. And that's that, yeah. So there's another shot of me. Nobody wants to look at that. Looking away, looking around, being all like, oh my god, who's looking at me? Anyways, finished my first mile, 19 minutes, around 11 seconds. Then went into the pull bar, did that. Of course, sneakily recording, because don't really want to be watched. And here's some reps of me doing that pull-up bar. I only got up to 120. Of course, it's my first day back. Hopefully we can bring that up soon. Because if I stay there, that'll suck. Look, watch me look around. All crazily. Oh my god, who's watching? Alright, next, I'm going to be doing some arm curls. Of course, usually go for 10, 12, maybe 8 reps if I'm not feeling it. You just really got to go until failure. And that's really how it is. I thought I'd be talking here. Not really much. Not even listening to music. I don't know how people do it. But I'll find out. Alright, here I am, doing it again. I think I went for longer this time. Later I moved up to the pull down bar. That way I can go ahead and start working on the lats. Now, funny enough, before this, I dropped my canister of water. So it is pretty much all over the floor. With the help of an employee, I grabbed them up, got to clean it. That was absolutely lovely. Absolutely love making fun of myself out. So that was absolutely wonderful. Yeah, there I am, finally finished. I think I went beyond 10. Next, setting myself up, getting myself ready for this next machine. And that next machine is also a bicep curl. Different variation, helps out. Again, guys, not doing much, just getting yourself active, getting yourself out there, because if you don't use the muscle, you're gonna lose it. And especially in a big diet, you lose it. Trust me. Later on here, I went back to the treadmill, started walking again. This time it was just plain walking. My time is going to be a lot bigger than before, but not too bad. So that was it, guys. See ya. Bye.